Hello everyone, I'm DeSanctis here with your weekend preview. Only one team competing here at West Point this weekend. The cross-country team opens up their season this afternoon. Here's their head coach, Troy Engel.
The Army Open is going to give us a first opportunity to see our kids run. The bigger part of what we're looking forward to is just a chance to run on our home course since we host the Navy meet this year. It's a very low-key competition for us. We're not expecting great marks, but we do want to get in a lot of good work and get an opportunity for our kids to feel our course, which is very different than a lot of other courses we run, and that it's far hillier. So we expect to come out with a good indication of who our top 12, 15 runners will be, and it'll carry us well into the following week's competition, which is our annual dual meet with Cornell.
The men's soccer team travels to take on Air Force on Saturday night. Match set to start at 9 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock here in the East. Here's Army men's soccer head coach Russell Payne.
Yeah, it's exciting. These are the kind of games that the boys, they think about in their beds at night, and it sort of pushes them through their days and their weeks as they get into this part of the season. As a coach, you just want to make sure they're prepared, and I think, for the last couple of weeks since preseason ended and the first two games of the weekend, our boys have shown a dedication to being prepared for these games, and now it's time to go ahead and execute.
On the women's side of the soccer coin, the Black Knights played 2 games this weekend. They hit the road tonight to take on Fordham at 7:30, and back on the road for a noon showdown on Sunday with the Princeton Tigers.
I think the team feels pretty confident right now coming out of the Massachusetts game, and we did well in terms of we executed our game plan very well. Our finishing was much better than it's been, and it was also good to get a shutout. So I think those things are good for our confidence and helpful. But we're aware of the fact that we take each game as it comes, and we got to turn now our attention to Fordham. You can't really rest on what just happened.
The volleyball team got their first win of the season on Wednesday night. They're in Indiana this weekend competing in the Popcorn Classic at Valparaiso University. First match scheduled for 11:30 this morning. Here's head coach Alma Kovaci.
Being able to have this first win under their belt, it's actually very good for us as a team. Going there, we're still going to control, we're going to focus on our game, controlling our serving and our passing game, and continue to run a fast offense. That's going to be our bread and butter, and I hope we continue to make that game better.
The football team travels to Muncie, Indiana to take on Ball State this weekend after defeating Morgan State on Friday night 28-12 to open the 2013 season. Here's what head coach Rich Ellerson had to say about Ball State in his weekly press conference.
Ball State, they do a great job of coaching. Those guys they're a veteran outfit. They know their offense. They know their defense. Certainly they will adjust for us, just as we've adjusted. We're not quite the same team they saw late last year, so they're going to look at us and they'll make some adjustments, and we're looking at them and we're trying to complement, who we are, and but we're not going to leave our offense and our defense for them, and they won't for us.
The golf team is competing at the Colgate Invitational this weekend at Seven Oaks Golf Course in Hamilton, New York. For the latest news, scores, and updates throughout the weekend, visit GoArmySports.com. That's your weekend preview. For Night Vision, I'm Nick DeSanctis. Go Army!